Whoa! Miss me with that negative energy real quick. Today's going to be another life-related video, folks. Not only that, it is not going to be me telling you how to deal with negative energy, because everybody deals with it differently. You can't see it, you can't feel it, but if you let it, it is very highly contagious. Okay? I'm going to talk about some of my experiences. I'm not name dropping again. I'm not one of those people. So if you're looking for drama, it'll be here, but it's not going to be names being dropped. This is going to be another good one. The last one was very successful, and I think this one's going to be even better. I'm going to talk about my experiences. I'm going to talk about the importance of surrounding yourself with positive people who are upbringing, and it doesn't matter their connection to you. If they're a negative person with negative energy, they're not worth your time. Stay right here. Negative energy. I can't stand it, but it's everywhere you look. And I don't mean literally. I don't mean under the couch or behind the door. It is everywhere, and every occupation is filled with negative energy, okay? Hopefully it's not that much, but a lot of you probably have it in your household. I'm sure a lot of you have it in your workplace. And a lot of you have it maybe at school. I don't know who's listening to this that is below the age of 18 and is still in high school. But if you're in high school, you are swarmed by it, okay? You can't delete negative energy, but you can do your best to surround yourself with people that don't carry it, and you can do your best to handle it properly, okay? Now, I will be an advocate for positive energy because I've been surrounded by probably more negative energy than a lot of people would think. Now, I am also not name dropping in this because there are a lot of good people actually that I do work with. And I don't want anyone to hear this and start speculating and thinking, oh, are they talking about me? Or is he talking about me? I'm not talking about you. The workplace. Okay? There are quite a few, though, in my workplace that have nothing to do but bitch and complain. Okay? Now, when you're at a job, you don't want to be there. We all don't want to be there. On top of that, we don't need you to bitch about all of the better things you could be doing while you are there, because we all know that. Maybe not me, because I don't have a family in terms of kids, children, or different things like that, but there are much better things that I'd rather be doing, okay? I don't have to take XYZ to soccer practice. I don't have to take so-and-so to their karate lesson. I don't have to spend XYZ time with so-and-so on his birthday. But there are things I'd rather be doing. I don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. But if you're going to bitch, complain about it the entire shift, maybe you need new work. Maybe you need new work. Okay? I'm not talking about any particular person. Again, and I'm going to stress the emphasis on this. There will be no names dropped because I am not one of those people that is going to throw somebody under the bus and publicize it on social media. Okay? Nextly, okay, I've been at the job for a couple of years, retail, grocery. Again, not disclosing locations or any of that. All right? Those of you that are close enough to me know exactly where it is. There, and now I haven't really worked in a lot of other places, but I feel like in this place particularly, the negative energy is off the charts. And you don't realize it maybe, but the more you're surrounded by it, it is very contagious. And the last thing you want to do is see a positive person turn into a person that is surrounded and filled with negative energy, because I've seen that as well. Now, usually somebody's first day on the job, they're more upbeat and excited, and then it drains them and they hate the job, okay? But they don't have to be negative about it. Negative about it 24/7. Prime example, okay? There was this person that used to work at the job, okay? Started to have a lot of problems with a variety of people, okay? People that typically at the job don't have problems with anybody. When I would hear some of the names of some of the people that he would have problems with, I would say, how could you have a problem with that person? Not specifically to him, but to myself. Okay? The list grew larger and larger and larger. This person, this person, this person, this person, this person, until eventually almost battle-like lines were drawn, and it almost got physical. It didn't. This person was given suspensions, warnings, XYZ, and eventually this person just said, I'm going to go off the chart. I hate everybody here. I hate this job. They don't mean shit to me. Okay? Well, that's fine. But what I found funny about that situation was, this person said this, yet after he was terminated, let go, or whatever happened, he proceeded to show up at the job more than he did when he was employed. This person showed up more times after not having a job than he did when he was scheduled. That was the odd part about it. And he would come into the store and he would yell remarks, say different things to people that worked there that most of them had no contact with him throughout his tenure there. Okay? So this person would continuously say that the people here and this environment doesn't matter to me, yet they were coming back to it after they claimed that because they wanted attention. They wanted to have attention. They wanted to make noise. Everyone that worked there, this person wanted to make sure that they were all that he thought, or he was all that they thought about. And some of them would talk to me, and they would say, so-and-so is here. And you know what I'd say? I'd say, okay, well, why does that matter? Does it? I don't think it does. It doesn't to me. More people would continue to approach me about it. And I would say again, why is that person even on your mind? And that negative energy was contagious to a lot of these people a couple years younger than me, was contagious to these people because of that. Okay? I don't know why this person was still relevant, because I didn't lose sleep at night over him. Okay? I was not worried about him. It was never a thought in my mind, because this person had seen me multiple times since they lashed out at me, which I never said anything to, and they did nothing. So, again, that's not me acting big and macho man-like, because that's not the type of person I am. But if you were going to say something, why wouldn't you do it? But again, if you were going to say something, you would have done whatever that you planned to do at that point, okay? So that is why I didn't get. And then the people that would mention this person would say, I really don't care about this person, but I heard their name come out of their mouth more times than I could count. And these are the same people that are saying he doesn't matter. Well, he does matter, because he's right here in your head. Okay? So that was another prime example. All right? What else? To me, to me that was the kicker, okay? These are blatantly obvious signs that nobody picks up on, or they choose not to. Okay? Surrounding yourself with positive energy, even more important, okay? If you are surrounded by people, and I don't mean having a bad day, I mean people that literally have nothing but negative to say either about themselves or you constantly, that is a morale breaker. Morale breaker, okay? If you are surrounded by someone that is constantly negative about you, regardless of who it is, that will get to you. And to some people, not me, because I have a certain drive for what I want, and I'm going to get it regardless. For certain people, that will change the way they think, and they will start to stop succeeding. They will not start to stop succeeding. That was a very poor choice of words. They will start to see less levels of success because this person is in their head and they don't ever feel good enough, okay? It is not about free candy. It is not about free trophies, okay? And it is certainly not about free handouts. But if you're just going to belittle someone because you're a negative person, what do you get out of that? Nothing. Because a lot of times when people do that, they are just so dissatisfied with themselves that they want to take that negative energy and put it on to other people because they do not want to be alone in their misery, okay? There is one particular person that I'm not going to mention that I'm very close with that has this negative energy, okay? And it is really unfortunate, okay? Regardless of that, surrounding yourself with positive people, you will be amazed at the places you can go, whether it be family or friends, when you surround yourself with like-minded people. They don't have to have the same hobbies or interests, but they need to be supportive, okay? And that is what we call nowadays a friend. Now, everybody will say, I'm a good friend, but are you really? Because anytime I've seen somebody been absolutely distraught over something, I've at least attempted to approach them. Maybe not in real life, but at least over the phone or whatever, okay? Those times like that, when you sit by and you're a bystander to that, you should feel guilty. You should feel guilty. Now, again, some people have more problems than others. There's people that have problems every single day. We don't know people's situation. We don't know their living situation. We don't know their connection with their family, okay? But there are people that have these problems constantly. And again, you can't be always, you're very busy with your own life. It's very difficult to be a hotline 24/7 to these people. But when you're free, and believe me, if you are anything of a friend, a real friend, you will find time to speak or communicate with that person. Now, I feel like this is one of those topics where I can go on probably for another 45 minutes. Actually, the longest video I've ever done, I believe, was 28 minutes, and that was the Hell in a Cell review from last year. That pay-per-view was absolutely awful. In terms of what's coming, I just wanted to drop that bomb. I know we're all quarantined and we're all stuck, okay? A lot of wrestling stuff's been coming out. There isn't that much to talk about sports, so it's been wrestling heavy. WrestleMania is obviously this weekend. Despite all of the shenanigans and the show still going on, I'm still looking forward to it. It's not WrestleMania, but it's WrestleMania at the same time. I know that they're going to pull something out of the box. They're going to do something different. And that's going to be something to look forward to going forward. We may do something sports related. Again, it's very dry right now. I can do top fives and stuff, but it's just the topics outside of wrestling are very dry. The life tip videos, those are, this is my second one actually. But that's going to wrap it up for this one, folks. Hopefully next time I do a life, I can go a little bit longer and do more things. But I do appreciate everybody watching, and I hope that you surround yourself with the right positive-minded people. It will take you a very long way.